As country's youngest state, Telangana has established itself as India's one of the most preferred investment destinations, with a strong focus on next-generation technology and healthcare. The state continues to drive investments across multiple sectors, setting benchmarks of excellence and aiming to transform Telangana into a $3 trillion economy by 2047. With a strong ease of doing business record, a policy-driven ecosystem, and 2.5 lakh crore rupee in investments over the last 2 years, Telangana showcased the vision of Telangana Rising at the World Economic Forum 2026. Spearheaded by the Chief Minister Revanth Reddy, the delegation engaged with global giants and secured significant investment commitments. Telangana's AI quest continued with the launch of the Telangana AI Innovation Hub, or TAIH, which drew a strong support from WEF 2026. Branded as ICAM, it is a new autonomous artificial intelligence innovation entity designed to position the state as a top 20 global AI hub by 2035.
We call transition Telangana Rising. From $200 billion state economy today to become $1 trillion by 2034 and $3 trillion by 2047. This rise will be possible only with your investments, your collaboration and partnership. We need your technology, knowledge, experience and expertise. I will highlight a few important projects in Telangana. We recently launched the Telangana Rising 2047 aligned to Vikasit Bharat 2047. It is called the Pure, Cure, Rare model. Core urban region economy is pure, peri-urban region economy is pure, rural agricultural region economy is rare. We are the only state which has such clean zoning for services, manufacturing and industrial and agriculture sectors. Hyderabad, my capital, is a global hub for GCC in the verticals. From software to pharma and life sciences, vaccines and bulk drugs, to our rise now in new sectors like AI, data centers, green energy, electric vehicles, sustainability. We will develop the city to compete with London, New York, Tokyo or Singapore. We are now building a new regional ring road or RRR, which will be 360 kilometers long. Between RRR and ORR, we will be our pure or manufacturing zone, first in India to be fully powered by green energy. We are South India's only landlocked state. We are creating a dry port with a 12-lane dedicated road, rail connectivity to seaport in neighboring state of Andhra Pradesh.
The pace at which AI technology is moving is breathless in a word. It is such a momentous time for the state of Telangana to really pull together its overall AI strategy and game plan for the years to come to become a dominant force in the AI race globally. And right now, AI is at a stage where there is tremendous advances being made on the foundational models level. However, operationalizing AI into real impactful business outcomes is yet a distant dream, and that requires significant investments and research and capability building into small language models, creation of AI-ready data sets, and mobilization of population scale, mobilization of large-scale human talent. So talent and large-scale population scale large data sets are the twin engines that are going to determine the race for AI dominance. And I think India, and particularly Telangana, is well positioned to be a significant force in this race. We are, through the ICOM, Telangana AI Innovation Hub, we are unifying all AI and frontier technology innovations across the state under a unified umbrella or through an autonomous body, right? That in itself is a game changer. When you pull together all these, plus you give it a clear strategy for dominance by focusing on talent and focusing on population scale data sets, and give it the muscle power of a unified entity with the backing of the state, and it delivers security and scalability and the longevity for the institution, while by making it autonomous and bringing in global leadership, it gives it the agility of a startup. So that's very unique, and that's much needed. That business model is much needed in the space of AI, where the technology, as I said, is moving at a breakneck speed.
Further to support the state's AI initiatives, Georgetown University's AI Collab signed an MoU to collaborate on AI-led initiatives in healthcare. United Kingdom's multinational education and publishing company, Pearson, signed a pact with the government to expand its presence in AI skilling, while Blaze intends to establish a R&D center focused on advanced AI computing to support applied AI initiatives and government-led projects. And an MoU with Dubai Multi-Commodity Center, DMCC, will focus on development of opportunities of startups through exposure to both countries' markets and ecosystem. Turning the state into a global powerhouse, the state secured massive MoUs worth rupees 23,000 crores, which include 12,500 crores with Rashmi Group for a steel plant, 3,500 crore with L'Oreal for Beauty Tech Hub, 1,000 crore with Sargard LLC for Aeronix MRO facility, and received 6,000 crore EOI from Slovakia's nuclear project. Godrej Industries expressed keen interest in company expanding its dairy plants to investing in big infra projects in the housing sector in residential zone of the Bharat Future City. The Chief Minister also met Tata Group Chairman N. Chandrasekaran. Tata Group is keen to invest in the state across various sectors, with the Chief Minister holding 12 one-on-one meetings with global industry leaders and signing agreements during the World Economic Forum. The state is going to see major investment flows in the coming days.
India is being represented by her states here in Davos. One of them is Telangana. It, of course, has been a frequent, or I would say, in fact, a Davos regular. Joining us now to talk about the Telangana rising story is the IT Minister, Sridhar Babu. Thank you very much for joining us here in Davos. Let me start by asking you, you've just come off your investor meet, your investor summit, where you pitched the story of Telangana rising to the world. Why did you feel the need to be back here in Davos?
This platform of Davos provides us a better picture of our Telangana rising to be presented here. And this time especially we have come here to project our policy initiatives on the global platform. And on this global platform, we have launched two of our major policies, initiatives which can attract the global attraction. One is the life sciences policy, the global life sciences policy, and the second is launching of Telangana Artificial Intelligence Innovation Hub. This has attracted lots of traction from many of the AI enthusiasts or many of the entrepreneurs. And as you rightly know, that everybody uses AI now.
Yes.
And there's a need for everybody to embrace and integrate AI into this picture. And Telangana is first such state to have focused our policy on a global platform like this in the Davos. So that's very, very interesting, and many people have literally come back to us since morning that a very, very dynamic policy initiative has been taken, that is a great encouragement for us.
Right. So let me start by asking you about what's new as far as the life sciences policy is concerned. What are the tweaks that have been made? What are the changes that you're implementing in the hope to draw in more investment? Because it's already a space where you have drawn in number of investors.
Yes, the right question. Actually, everything is taking a turn right now. In terms of the life sciences, where we were there as a traditional industry for the past 30 to 40 years, where we have developed bulk drugs, we have developed vaccines. Now the life sciences is moving to another level, like genomics. And now it's a little time for us to reskill and upskill our people in this direction. And one such opportunity is to put a life sciences, school of life sciences. Mm-hmm. And in that school of life sciences, where we would be doing short-term courses and long-term courses for the people who are interested in the life science. The basic objective is to create a talent pool for the industries. And this is how we can create the talent pool for the industries. When there is a talent available here, automatically the investors comes to our place. Mm-hmm. And that is what it has been done in IT. In the IT industry as such, as attracted from each and every verticals of the industry, whether it may be, from finance, where the fintech, where the synergies have taken place, where if it is a hospitality sector, last year, if you have seen that Marriott Group has come, the first ever GCC over here, and yesterday, one of our famous and noted beauty industry, L'Oreal.
Yes.
We combine beauty with the tech here. The beauty tech GCC, they have joined us yesterday. So this is how we are trying to project how our technology and technology leads, and especially in terms of the life sciences, where we have to provide the talent over there, and the life sciences policy in terms of their subsidies or incentives, we have put it in a different focus and a different limelight, so that majority of companies who are still wants to come to our state, especially in Hyderabad, where Genome Valley has produced about 2,000 to 3,000 industries, major industries in terms of the life sciences, still exist, and we wish and hope.
The next thing that you spoke of was the AI Innovation Hub. Now, I understand that this is going to, in large measure, skill people in an AI world. So again, what is going to be the contribution of the government? How many private sector participants do you have on board?
Good question. Actually, technological hubs, what we are trying to create, it will be mostly the participation of the private entrepreneurs who are into this field. And we are tech-driven. Most of our tech partners are interested to come and join with us in terms of innovation. So that will create a platform for everybody. That will be a platform from incubation to startups to product companies. There will be a school of AI where we try to really educate and also try to a student and all the students or all the people who are employed in the IT industry to try to embrace and integrate into AI stream of their thoughts and learning.
Well, speaking of AI and speaking of access to AI, you're conducting an interesting pilot or an experiment in your own village, I'm given to understand. How's that working, and what have you attempted to do there?
It was quite interesting for me too. It is a remote village by name Advis Srirampur in my own constituency. When we had laid the optical fiber, our state is the first state and it's a model state where we have done the laying of optical fiber cable to 85% of all villages. In that stream, when this fiber has been brought to this village, and on the pilot, when we have given this connection to each and every household, and in fact, it is quite revealing to us that the students of that school, especially one young girl student, have utilized the internet connection, and she made it possible to go through all the AI tools, and she could able to really go through a couple of sites, and she could able to really do her coursework in her vacation. And that has created a big revolution in terms of their student community over there, in and around villages. And everybody started, looking at AI tools, and everybody started looking at, their own computers or smart computers, TVs which made smart computers over there. And this is how the technology can change, any place, anywhere, the thinking of an individual. So the technology can make things happen. And we would like to literally see tomorrow a regulated or responsible AI comes into picture.
Yeah.
Because technology, it's on, will be sitting on both edges of the sword.
Yeah. Data centers, the other big opportunity that all state governments are currently focused on. Anything specific that you're doing to try and draw in investment there?
Yes, data centers, definitely on the national front, if I see, lot much of data centers has to come to India. And the government also has to encourage at the federal level or at the state level too. In that sphere of thought, where we have many IT companies who are into AI, and they need the faster processing in terms of their AI capabilities. And we have to create that sort of infrastructure for our, partners of technology. So in that sphere of thought, data centers are also showing, the people who are willing to put their data centers are also showing the keen interest to put the data centers in our state of Telangana, especially in Hyderabad.
The state of Telangana has now become a regular at Davos and continues to make its presence felt here at the World Economic Forum's annual summit. Joining us now to talk about Telangana Rising, the plans for Davos and more is the Special Chief Secretary for IT, Commerce and Electronics, Sanjay Kumar. Thank you very, very much for joining us here on CNBC TV 18. As I pointed out, Telangana is no stranger to Davos. The state has been here for many years now, but what's the specific pitch this time around to investors?
Well, Shrein, as you know, our pitch is right now Telangana Rising policy, which we unveiled on 9th of December in Hyderabad. We had a global Telangana Rising Summit. If we talk about Telangana Rising policy, it's the first time the state government has come out with a comprehensive policy which covers all the sectors. If you want to tell you a little bit to brief of that, we have conceptually divided the state into three parts. Cure, Pure and Where. Cure stands for core urban region economy, where our idea is that the core city of Hyderabad, which is inside the ring road, which is around 160 kilometer long, will be mainly for the services sector. We'll try to decongest the city, and the industries which have got potential to pollute, they will be shifted outside the core area.
Okay.
And this policy has set very ambitious milestones for till 2047. Coming to pure peri-urban region economy, that will be our manufacturing sector between the outer ring road and the regional ring road. And beyond that, it will be agri-based rural industries, rural agricultural region economy. And as you know, Telangana right now contributes 5% to the national GDP. So we have set an ambitious plan to raise it to 10% by 2047. Right now, our economy is roughly around $225 billion. And our target is to achieve 1 trillion by 2034 and 3 trillion by 2046.
So in terms of specific investments now, and I know that global capability centers have been an area of focus, life sciences has been an area of focus. Outside of the areas where you already have established a leadership position, are there new areas that you want to double down on?
Well, our big focus right now is on artificial intelligence. As you know, that entire globe is investing heavily. So we are the first state to launch one AI innovation hub, which will be unveiled tomorrow evening. And the idea is to have global partnerships and future-proof our talent, because artificial intelligence is supposed to drive what many people out of job. So how to protect our people who are into the IT and allied services. So our idea is to train them, future-proof them, and we are targeting one global AI academy which will be established in Hyderabad.
Okay.
And we plan to train around 50 lakh people by next 2 years. So that will
50 lakh people, and who's going to invest in this?
Well, this is something which is invested by government as well as we expect a lot of partnerships. Just during the last Telangana Rising Summit, we launched 1,000 crores startup fund. Because, already we have a foundation where T-Hub and T-Works kind of institutions, they are picking up the startups from the ideation stage, mentoring them, and till the level, when they reach the mid-level, after that, they are supposed to access finances. So what we have realized that access to concessional finance has been a serious issue. So to take care of that, the startups which are at the middle level and provide them concessional finance, we have launched 1,000 crore startup fund in the last month.
Okay.
And to my mind, that plus AI Hub, that will be our focus in next 3 to 4 years to come.
Well, we wish you the very best of luck with all your announcements here in Davos, and look forward to hearing more from you as and when you reveal all. But thank you very much for giving us a heads up.